Five down, one to go. Let's take a look at the fifth season of Lost, which is probably one like the better season, probably top second, maybe top second favorite season of this show. Where it's about Jack, Hurley, Kate, and Son got being told by Ben to go back to the island to get their friends back. To which unfortunately they will go all the way to 1977, where they meet up with Miles' dad. They Danny will unfortunately be killed by his own mother, his younger mother. And then see before that, Danny tearfully talks with young Charlotte, his love interest that unfortunately died while her, Danny, Sawyer, Miles, and Julia were like time traveling throughout the island, which was a pretty interesting thing. Oh, and also Jin, who was with young Danielle Rossell before he reunited with Sawyer and the others. And I thought that was a pretty interesting idea about time travel, where it was going around crazy, where there was this giant light going out that would send them through time, and then they unfortunately stay in 1977, and that's where Jack, Saeed, Kate, Hurley, you name it, go. Though except for Sun, because she was at the plane that they will crash in another one, but she's still in the present time alongside side the other characters like Elena and Ben. And the kind of imposter John Law, because there might be because this was an interesting thing in this season, because John Locke's flashback, we see him going with Lance Reddick for a bit because he's being targeted before Lance gets killed. Then later he tried to convince the convince Jack, Kate, and Saeed to come back to the island, but they all turn him down to the point where he wrote a note and tried to end all things. But Ben stopped him. But then he kills him, and but then he clears up all the evidence that makes it clear that he killed him by making it believe that John ended things all by himself. Um, And Ben is a very interesting character because he starts as a character that you're kind of supposed to hate, because not only he kills John Locke, but he also shot Desmond and was considered shooting Penny, but their kid was with her, so he couldn't do it. But then after he tries to beg for forgiveness with the monster about the death of his daughter that he took from young Danielle, he kind of becomes a very sympathetic character where he has to do what John Locke has to do, who somehow came back, though there might be some evidence that he might not be the real John Locke, because when we see Ilana at the final episode with the corpse, showing them the John Locke corpse, Sun goes, "If this is the real Locke, then who's that?" Where John Locke and Ben goes to a tomb where they come across Jacob, who is played by the actor who plays Lucifer on Supernatural, or Eric, who's the guy that Lucifer possesses and tries to bring Lucifer back at season 13 or 14. But it was a very awesome appearance and a very interesting anticipation to who Jacob is and what he looks like. especially since he shows up in like the final two episodes, and he shows up in the flashbacks, where he talks to young Kate as well as Jin and Sun at the wedding, as well as Hurley after he got out of prison because he did not kill the people that the hotel, because Saya did it, and the cops thought and the people thought that he killed that Hurley killed them because there were news reports to the point where the cops arrested him, but everything was all clear that he did not do it, and he was let go free, and uh, Jacob takes him to his car. He has an interaction with him and talks to young Sawyer. Um, I thought he was a very interesting character and kind of a mysterious character too, going around meeting all these characters and flashbacks. Thought it was pretty interesting. Um, I thought the character Mr. Chang was very memorable. We've seen him before, but this is like a real, like, trying, like, seeing him in person, not on TV. I thought it was pretty interesting. I thought seeing Michelle Rodriguez for a bit in one episode was an interesting appearance. I thought the scene where Juliet tried kind of sacrifices herself at the end was pretty interesting, because while it feels weird that she managed to survive the fall from Sawyer holding her, because I feel like that would have killed her, but and try to make the device explode. And I guess it explodes. I wonder what's gonna happen to her at the final season. We'll see how it goes. And I thought Hurley trying to rewrite The Empire Strikes Back was kind of funny moment. I thought their friendship with Miles was cool, and Jen learning English better is kind of fun to see. Um, and I thought overall this season was was really good. I also thought Kate uh talking to Claire's mother was a kind of sad scene where she confesses to lying, and I I wonder what happened to Aaron unless she gave uh Claire's mother to him, or gave him to Claire's mother. I wonder what happened to Aaron. Um, and I thought overall this season was very good. And let me know in the comments below your thoughts on it. Peace out. Bye.